About a month ago, I saw the Arcane finale, and since then, I've rewatched it about 500 times. I feel empty inside. Everywhere I go, I see these characters.
What about us? Oil and water. Was it meant to be? You're just saying that.
And that was the case recently when I went to the supermarket and saw this SweeTart package. They remind me of Vi and Jinx. So I decided to redesign the SweeTart package and turn it into an Arcane edition. Hi, my name is Melanie. I'm a graphic designer and an illustrator, and shout out to Brandon Shepard. I've been watching his video lately, and he has inspired me to create a challenge like this. The mentality I have going in this challenge is, if Jinx was a graphic designer, how would she turn this package? She would probably do a better job than I'm doing, but I decided to create some rules for this challenge. Rule number 1, no images or full drawings, just doodles and sketches. Rule number 2, 2 colors, pink and blue. I want this to still feel like the SweeTart package. I don't want it to look like a total different brand. And rule number 3, have fun. That's gonna be the hardest part of this challenge. I hope you're happy now that you're choosing this. You too. I hope it brings you bliss. I really hope you get it and you don't live to regret it. Okay. Starting in this challenge, I wanted this to look like very handmade. I wanted to feel like there's paint all over it, there's scribbles all over it. So I used this texture brush to create that effect of like paintbrush. I recently saw on Amazon this an Arcane art book, and I'm obsessed with the cover art. So I kind of wanted this to be the vibe of the package. I wanted to have scribbles all over it. And I took some of those drawings and started tracing them in. When I had like a good amount of doodles, drawings, sketches, when I had a good amount of these, I started like organizing them to fill those empty spaces. And I started playing with the opacity. I didn't want them to be like too visible, but like I wanted you to be able to like see them. I don't know if that makes any sense. The logos kind of don't go together. They're a bit different and they didn't look cohesive. So I ended up changing this in the final design. I added the candy on the package, and then I started to play with the shapes the original package had. I was kind of struggling into where to add that Arcane logo to make it look cohesive, like to make it look like it belongs there. And this is design number 1. I'm not fully happy with this design. I feel like it looks too similar to the original package. It just has scribbles all over it, and that's like the one differentiator. So I think I'm gonna try to do a different version. For design number 2, I decided to change that division in the middle, and I saw this reference from Fenty Beauty, and they had this like broken, corrupted head score shape that I love. And I decided to add that on my design for the separation between both colors, and I kind of think that works better. I decided to keep the doodles that I did earlier, and I just play around with different colors. Not different colors, but different tonality of the pinks and the blues for it to create more contrast. The original package has the words like written on the candy, and I think it would be a good idea if I replace those words with the characters' names. The thing is, I have no idea how you do that. Pepper Art Studio, bless your soul. So I added the names, corresponding to the colors of each character. The last step was to add some text, playing around with typography and playing around with my own handwriting. And this is the final result. You know, in the end, I actually had a lot of fun doing this challenge. I usually don't do stuff like this, so this was like a cool little out of my comfort zone challenge. I hope this video inspires you to do something similar. Okay, goodbye.